Good morning. My name is Ronald Hardaway, and I'm going to talk to you about DeKalb County's overall strategic objectives and also the agency strategic plan. DeKalb County's fire rescue vision is that DeKalb County Fire Rescue Department will be renowned for providing exceptional service that maximize and promote the safety and well-being of the community now and for future generations. Our mission statement is that DeKalb County Fire Rescue exists to provide our community with the highest level of life and property protection, risk reduction, emergency response with a commitment to superior customer service, professionalism, and safety. Now, with that being stated, DeKalb County responds annually to over 83,000 calls for service. Of those 83,000 calls for service that the department responds to, 80% of those calls are for EMS calls. DeKalb County has recently formed a division of EMS within the department. However, the department is currently struggling to fill those positions to bring up our service model that we intend to have of 10 ambulances to supplement the private service provider that is AMR that is currently operating in the county. With the tick in call volume and the spike in EMS calls, nationally, the EMS model is on the verge of collapsing. With that being identified, that has bled over into the suppression units, which is our engines and our ladder trucks, being on medical calls for extended a period of time, waiting for transport units to come available so they can take over the patient and then transport them to the hospital for further evaluation and care. We're looking at the amount of manpower that we're sending on these calls. We're typically sending an engine or a truck staffed with 3 to 4 personnel on EMS calls that typically could be handled with 2 personnel. With that being stated, I would like to implement a new service model that will bring in the use of rapid response vehicles staffed with 2 personnel on it to handle these calls. With the addition of the rapid response vehicles to go and handle these EMS calls, the overall goal would be to those units to take the EMS calls out of the system and run those calls, and that would free up our suppression units to be available to respond to calls for service with structure fires, hazardous materials spills, and technical rescue, and also vehicle accident. With that being stated, the the quick response vehicles would not be dispatched on motor vehicle accidents because the unit would not be big enough to provide a safe work environment for crews working out in the roadways and on the highways. I hope that this plan can be implemented quickly and that we can get our rigs in service quicker and have them available for greater portions of the shift to be available to run to our calls for service calls, fires, and also our other miscellaneous responses. I thank you for your time.